Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about Fallout 76. And more specifically, I want to talk about how we just got our first look at the outside world of Fallout 76. Now guys, this essentially is a leak that came from Bethesda Game Studios themselves. So we know it's 100% true and 100% accurate and will most likely be in Fallout 76. Now guys, keep in mind, it is not much, it is just like a quick still frame and picture, but it is still our first glance and our first look out into the world of Fallout 76. So guys, I'm not going to keep you waiting, so let's go ahead and look at this. Now, this leak came from a documentary by NoClick. This was a documentary team which did a documentary on Bethesda Game Studios, and they did a really good job on it. If you like Bethesda Game Studios, if you like Fallout videos, if you like the Elder Scrolls, go ahead and watch that documentary, as it's really good. Just type in NoClick and you will see it. I meant NoClip and not NoClick, apologies. So guys, this leak came from and during the documentary in which NoClip had made about Fallout and about Bethesda Game Studios. And essentially, when they uploaded this to YouTube, it was a blurred image like this. However, on their Patreon, they forgot to blur the image, and they actually showed us a kind of glimpse and screenshot of what we might see in Fallout 76. And here, if you look at it very closely, it appears to be a Vault character or a main character of the game standing there in a blue Vault jumpsuit with green lush vegetation around them. Yeah, I know, right? Pretty cool, guys. That's pretty awesome, because we have never seen lush green vegetation in Fallout before, and it would be pretty nice to see it now. Now, guys, I also was thinking about, where else have I seen green vegetation surrounding Fallout 76? And then it hit me. The side of the Figueroa Hotel in Los Angeles, California, where Fallout 76 is being advertised. If you look at it, below the three Vault Boys, on the very right-hand side, I believe, because I'm not looking at the image right now, but on the very right-hand side, I'm pulling up the image, you guys see some green. We see some green flowers, we see some green stuff in front of that, like some plants or some grass in front of the other Vault Boy, which is really cool, which leads me to believe we're going to see some form of green vegetation and some form of greenery and some form of plants and trees inside Fallout 76. So yeah, guys, this is kind of our first look at the Fallout 76 world, and it's pretty interesting. Now guys, a couple of things to highlight about this thing as well is if you look, now guys, I would also like to say that it is pretty cool that we are seeing some lush green vegetation in Fallout 76. I think that's pretty neat. One of the game characters or game developers also jokes about there being no green vegetation in Fallout, that it's really usually dark and grungy, and he kind of makes that joke. Here, I'll actually show you the clip.
Better. And it was a big jump from the lush forests of Oblivion to a blasted, nuclear wasteland with dead trees everywhere. A lot of the environment artists joke, like, hey, we're not allowed to use the color green unless it's in the HUD. There's no live plants, there's no grass, it's all dead, it's all brown.
And he makes that joke, and it kind of seems like they wanted to put some type of lush green vegetation in Fallout, which would make sense if they were making all those games for all those years where it's really dark, dull, and dingy, and then they get to bring some life into it. I mean, we clearly seen it leaked from Bethesda Game Studios himself on that guy's monitor, where it shows your Vault character surrounded by what appears to be green vegetation, plants, trees, grass, whatever it is. And we also see it on the side of the Figueroa Hotel in the Fallout 76 advertisement. And I think that's pretty cool. And if they were going to put green vegetation or trees in any Fallout, I think Fallout 76 would be the one to do it in, because we all know, or for those of you who don't know, Fallout 76 is set in West Virginia. And for those of you who don't know, Essentially, in the United States, West Virginia has some of the most gorgeous property, it has some of the most gorgeous forests in the United States. It is literally the most beautiful place in the United States and one of the best places to live in the United States, according to a few websites. And West Virginia just looks absolutely beautiful. And I'll show you a few little snippets here of West Virginia. So yeah, guys, it's kind of crazy that we got to look at the Fallout 76, world before the game was even out. This was a huge slip up by NoClip, I think. But we know the leak comes from Bethesda Game Studios themselves, because we've seen on the Bethesda Game Studios employees monitor this image, which essentially shows our character surrounded by green, lush vegetation, or what appears to be our character surrounded by green, lush vegetation. Now, guys, somebody also pointed out that on the guy's shirt it says Mothman, and Mothman is this kind of made-up thing in Virginia. It's kind of like Bigfoot, if you will. And they have a statue of it as well in West Virginia. Apparently, a lot of people know about it. And this is kind of the legend right here in West Virginia folklore. The Mothman is a legendary creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area from November 12, 1966 to December 15, 1967. The first newspaper report was published in the Point Pleasant Register, dated November 16, 1966, titled, "Couple Sees a Man-Sized Bird Creature Something." The national press soon picked up reports and helped spread the story across the United States. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to add that in there. What do you guys think about this kind of leak that came from Bethesda Game Studios? Do you think it's pretty cool that we're going to see some lush green vegetation in Fallout 76? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% certain, but I think it's most likely at this point, because I think this was a huge leak from Bethesda Game Studios themselves, but not their fault. I think it was the fault of NoClip, who actually essentially uploaded a uncensored version or missed and forgot to blur out that employee's computer screen. I think that was just a slip up on NoClip's part. And I'm pretty sure Bethesda Game Studios employees watched that documentary as well and probably missed it as well. But luckily, us fans caught it before it was taken down and censored again. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, love each and every single one of you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember to stay freaky. Bye, everyone.